Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest filled with tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a bear named Bruno. Bruno was a kind and gentle bear, but he had one great love: honey. The sweet, golden treat was his favorite food in the world, and he would do anything to get it. The forest where Bruno lived was home to many animals. Some lived high in the trees, like the birds and squirrels, while others lived on the forest floor, like the rabbits and foxes. But no matter where they lived, all the animals knew that the forest was magical. The trees whispered ancient stories, the streams sang songs, and the flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. One warm afternoon, Bruno was walking through the forest when he smelled something delicious. The sweet scent of honey filled the air, making his nose twitch. His stomach growled, and his eyes sparkled with excitement. Following the scent, he walked deeper into the forest, eager to find the source of the honey. As he walked, he saw a large tree with a hole in its trunk. The hole was just the right size for a bear like Bruno to reach inside. This must be it, he thought, his heart racing with anticipation. Carefully, he stretched his paw into the hole and pulled out a beehive. Inside, there was the most beautiful honey he had ever seen. It glistened in the sunlight, and the smell was intoxicating. Bruno was so happy that he started licking the honey right away. He was enjoying it so much that he didn't hear the buzzing sound growing louder around him. Suddenly, a swarm of bees appeared. They were angry that Bruno had taken their precious honey, and they began to buzz around his head. Bruno quickly realized that the bees were upset, and he knew he had made a mistake. He stopped eating the honey and looked at the bees with regret. "I'm sorry," he said softly. "I didn't mean to steal your honey. I was just so hungry and couldn't resist." The bees hovered around him for a moment, as if deciding whether to forgive him. Finally, the queen bee flew forward and spoke in a gentle voice. "Bruno, we understand that you were hungry, but it's important to respect the bees in our work. We work hard to make honey, and we need it for ourselves too." Bruno nodded, his head hung low in shame. "I understand now. I'm really sorry. How can I make it up to you?" The queen bee thought for a moment before smiling. "You can help us gather more flowers. The more flowers we have, the more honey we can make. Will you do that?" Bruno's eyes lit up. "I'd be happy to help.